Last week on the show, I showed you guys a tactical vest that was 30 bucks off of eBay, and for some of you guys, that's going to be perfectly fine. But for some of you guys, you're not afraid to spend the money. You're looking for something that's high quality. You're looking for something that is specific to what you want. And if you want to do that, you're going to have to go custom. If you go custom, here's my recommendation for you. It's this vest right here. This is made for me by Special Ops Paintball. They used to be Extreme Stitchworks. Now I think they're back to being Spec Ops Paintball. Link down here as always. But let me show you some of the features of this particular vest, give you an idea of what they can do. First of all, the working side of the vest. This is 100% Molly gear with the PAL system on there. They can do the interlock too, but if you just want pure Molly, just ask them for it, they'll do it. That's not a problem. There's also some Velcro name tapes up here that come on it so that you can take your normal name tapes and slap them on there. You're good to go. Now, the one thing about the other vest I was talking about was that it digs into my neck. This vest solves the problem with this big collar up here. I'm not sure exactly what they call it, but let me snap this part on here and show you guys this. I have worn this vest for a lot, and I mean a lot of speedball games, and this has protected my throat many, many times, taken a lot of shots right here that would have probably made me gag for a while. And this actually is one of the nice features of this vest because it's a nice protection feature, plus it keeps it from rubbing up against your neck. It's nice and comfortable. Plus, this is also removable, so if you really don't want to wear it for a day, you don't have to. You can just pocket it, you're good to go. Now see, there are belt loops on the bottom over here, right down here. I'm not wearing the belt right now. Some of you guys want to, like if you've got a thigh rig or if you got like a pistol or something like that. But I just took it off because I really don't need it most of the time. There are side cinches on the side over here so you can actually tighten this down or loosen it up as the day goes on, whatever you need. But let me show you guys the real value of this system. It's right down in here. You guys might recognize something like this from your normal pod packs. This is just a belt that's actually attached to the back of the vest, right about where your pods would normally be. This is actually what makes it worth the money for me because it prevents it from rocking and rolling on you as you're playing, and it also gives you a lot of back support. So right there, it's well worth the money. Let me take this off and show you the back over here. Now, the other vest, the other tactical vest, there's only room for maybe 3 pods. I would be hard-pressed to put 4. This one I can fit 6. And I'm willing to grant that it maybe just be the size of the wearer that they built the vest for, but the idea is that you can get this custom made for whatever you need. Plus, I'll show you this in the back over here. There's a nice big pocket right there. Really deep pocket. And this holds a 3-liter Camelback. I should know, that's my normal Camelback that I throw in here. Nice thing about this is that you can snake this hose through the back of the vest. I'll even show you up here. And it comes out through a hole in the shoulder on the right or left hand side. Now how that comes in handy is that you can throw the straw over your shoulder. I've got a simple Grimlock over here. I showed you these guys things before. And that can snap the hose right about here so it's out of the way. It's not going to flop all over the place. It's handy. And it's just small little details like that that really set this vest apart. And again, since it's custom, you can get what you want. And also, of course, the obligatory team name tape on the back over here, which I don't have anything on that right now. Alright, let's talk about the cost, because that's the one thing that's going to make everybody's jaw hit the floor. Now, when I bought this like 3 years ago, it was well worth the money. I think right now you can get a custom vest from them from somewhere between $300 and $400, probably even cheaper than that. You'll have to check their website. But before you guys start saying, oh my god, that's so expensive, the one thing you got to kind of remember is that this is something that's going to last you for years. I've had this, like I said, since 2007, and this has been a veteran of dozens and dozens of games. And I'm talking speedball, I'm talking scenario, I'm talking big games, just walk-on play. And it really isn't the worst for wear. It actually wears pretty much the same as when I got it. As long as you maintain the gear, it's going to be fine. You guys should know that by now. So for me, it was well worth the money. Now for some people, you don't really want a tactical vest that you're going to use all the time. You're not going to be living in the thing. You're only going to be using it for like a 20-minute game or whatever, and that's fine. But if you're looking for something that's going to last you a long time, if you're looking for something that you're going to be living in for weekends and weekends and weekends, and you want something that's comfortable, breathable, stuff like that, you might consider buying one of these from Spec Ops. That's my opinion on the matter. I would put it as a high recommendation if you're looking for this kind of a product. If you just want a pod pack, just go with a pod pack. But if you're going to be carrying everything and the kitchen sink, you might want to consider it.